With that rock left, that'd have been something to see. Could you imagine driving down this road and this sucker came off from down up there somewhere? That's a big rock. And like I said, we gotta get out of the road and we need to hope that nothing else falls while we're here doing it. All right, good morning, folks. Well, this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel. And every once in a while, I need a little mental break from making videos and do something that's still outdoor related and helps our wildlife in the area. So when I need those things, I come to the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife here in Central Oregon, and I help them, the guys out that work here, on whatever projects they happen to be working on that day. Now today, it's a pretty simple deal. We've had a major freeze a couple days ago. We had about 3 or 4 days where it got extremely cold. Everything froze. We got a bunch of snow, but then immediately it warmed up and we got this warm temperatures. In fact, today you could almost get away with a t-shirt. It's going to be 50 today and everything melted and the ground is loose. And what's happening is on some of the roads that the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife take care of or maintain, there's boulders falling and they're blocking the road. So we're going to take a tractor and we're going to run up and go move some boulders today. Oh, Massey Ferguson. All right, so the first order of business is we need to take the forks off of this and put the bucket back on so that way we can use the tractor to move the boulders. Easy peasy.
So easy. All right, so we got post office next and then the school. I'll go put on a different shirt.
All right, so where the rock is at, or the rocks that we need to remove are at, they're well down a road a long ways. So Jake is gonna get a head start on us. He's gonna go ripping down with the tractor, as much ripping as he can do in the tractor, get a head start, because it's gonna take him a while to get down there. We're gonna go run a couple of errands. They gotta mail something off and return some tools they borrowed from another project they were working on.
You want an exit shot?
Exit shot? No, we're not being that fancy on this video. We're just running and gunning on this one. Why are we going to the post office?
We're mailing some paint samples from one of the historic hunting cabins on Murders Creek. They're going to determine if they're lead paint.
Gotcha.
And the ceiling sample is to determine for asbestos.
So on the ODFW property, you guys have purchased over time, there's dwellings on some of these places, right?
Yes, yeah, historic homesteads or just really old ranches from the early 1900s. We want to fix them up for the demo. They want to know if it's safe or not, or like what levels of protection are required.
Right, gotcha. So basically paint samples going off to be checked.
Yeah. Make
sure no asbestos, no lead paint.
Correct.
Get you a label so you can put your address on it.
Hello there.
Here, you better use this label. There you go.
Oh, well, hello. How are you? Okay. Okay.
Stay down.
Oh, I didn't do the cool thing that you taught me.
You're just such a sweetie. Look at you. You're just such a sweetie.
That's him.
Tilly, stay down.
You're gonna get in trouble.
Tilly.
You're getting in trouble. You're getting in trouble.
Stay down. Yeah, don't look at me like that. She says, but he letted me.
Yeah.
Things shut down when the ice. I mean, it was pretty icy.
Yeah, West Side was worse off, I guess.
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, they're not used to the snow, so they pretty much don't know how to handle it. They're not like us East Side people.
I heard that the interstate was closed. I don't know what it takes to shut down an interstate, but can't be good. Oh yeah.
A skiff.
A skiff. At least.
Now, because can't imagine what it was like before the forest fire up there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
When was that forest fire?
I think that was 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see if this field floods again. It flooded last year.
Yeah. So this field is all Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife, and it's a food plot.
Mm-hmm.
So is it like for winter range, or when the animals come out of the hills, they have somewhere?
Yes.
Is that kind of the idea behind it?
Yeah. For winter range and for upland birds.
Oh, okay, because you got a lot of quail and chukar in here, right?
Yes, yeah. And doves.
And doves.
This is a popular dove hunting spot too.
Uh-huh.
I've seen bighorn sheep in there kind of the most.
Really? That's interesting to me. Yeah, because I know they're up here, but as many times as I've been up here, I have not yet seen the bighorn sheep. So I'm definitely going to have to put some effort in on that and see if I can get some photos of them while I'm in the area.
Great day.
I am really surprised at how far Jake has made it. Yeah, the river is really overflowing from all the snow melt.
Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts.
It's hard to see with this camera, but still just a little snow up there on the peaks. All right, so we're still heading our way up to where the rocks are, but I thought we'd just stop real quick and show you guys. So they got a little waterfall here, but typically it is definitely not running this hard. Because of all the snow melt, it's really chucking it down. Now I haven't gone up there myself, but I just got word that there's a couple ponds up there that may have some fish in them, so we're gonna have to check that out on another day. So we don't know that this is the actual rock slide that was reported, but you can see that this is a rock slide. This whole area is absolutely gorgeous and it's rock everywhere. But what happens is you get these hard freezes and then everything melts really fast like it does, and these rocks just let go and slide down. So it's a constant maintenance program to be able to keep these roads open out here. So that's why, again, whenever I'm doing stuff with ODFW, I like to encourage people to do like I just did the other day and buy your hunting and fishing tags, because a lot of the money that that goes to is these guys' paychecks to be able to get out here and keep roads open and do other things that involve obviously keeping our wildlife healthy here in Oregon. Again, even if you're not a hunter, going on to the ODFW website, buying a fishing license, buying a hunting license, buy a parking permit, buy something, donate. I think you can even just go on there and donate. Helps keep these guys out here and doing the jobs that need to be done to keep public lands and our state lands and our wildlife out here and available for us to enjoy as citizens. So again, buy a hunting and fishing license. All right, so we've determined that that is not the slide that we're here for, but we at least got some of that cleaned up, so we'll keep moving forward and see if we can find the one that's actually apparently blocking the road.
I'm looking up right now, kind of freaked out.
All right, so this is a much more significant rock. That thing is huge. Could you imagine driving down this road and this sucker came off from down up there somewhere and hit you? That could be the last thing that happens right there. Because look at the size of that rock even compared to the tractor. But we gotta get out of the road and we need to hope that nothing else falls while we're here doing it. All right, so check out the divot in the road that that rock left. Literally in the water, you can see, like me standing in it, is a good foot deep or so. So that thing definitely came, I'm sure it came from all the way up there and fell and then just hit right there solid. That's crazy. That'd have been something to see. That'd have been definitely something to see from a safe distance, of course. So I should also point out what they're gonna try to do is push the rock just off into the river. Obviously, it's not a big deal for the river. The river will flow around it. It'll be actually probably good for the river. But the problem is gonna be, even if it's as big as this tractor is, this rock is huge. I'm very doubtful that this tractor is going to be able to actually push this rock, or it's going to struggle a lot doing it.
That wasn't very dramatic.
That's super dramatic. But this one here, massive. Stand next to the rock there for me a minute, just so people can get a really good representation of how big this rock is.
This weighs a lot.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle. Did you see the indention?
Oh yeah. I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, no, that's us. You can stand it. It's a good almost foot deep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're going to have to, as you get lifted, maybe push forward and do it at the same time. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm betting it had to come all the way off that top shelf up there.
Yeah. Does it look like any French brakes up there?
Yeah, you can't, that's the whole thing, is I don't see anything except for maybe right here, but I can't really tell. But if you look, you stand about where I am right there, you see there's a real dry spot right there.
Under that little ledge.
Yeah, I'm sure the camera's not picking up, it's too far, but that's the only thing I can think of, is it broke loose out of that and then rolled. Boom. Boom, yeah.
That is a lot of weight, man. The tractor didn't like pushing it either.
No, I was actually, to be honest, I wasn't sure the tractor could do it.
I had to pull up trying to lift it, and it only went this much.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the thing that helped us was the fact that this ground is so frozen.
Right.
Because if it would have really dug in, I don't think the tractor would have even wanted to push it.
Yeah.
So one of the challenges we have is because that left such a huge divot and the water's covering it, if somebody was to drive around, they wouldn't see that. And like I said, it's a good, foot deep and could cause for a major accident if somebody was coming down the road. So we're trying to fill it in. And the problem is the tractor's a little bit big to try to maneuver around, and this is all very rocky, muddy dirt. So we're trying to decide the best way. Right now we've just been kind of filling some rocks, and then we're going to try to fill it over with some dirt. So we're like trying to look at the logistics of, do we take the tractor up a little bit further where they can more easily grab dirt, or can we just quickly shovel some dirt in with a regular shovel? So if you're kind of wondering why we're not using the tractor, it's just because it's not as easy as it may look on TV right now. Yeah, because I'm almost running, maybe not right here, but over here, if you could get the tractor and just like scoop into the bank right there, maybe. Yeah. I just kind of wonder though, with so much rock, even with the tractor, like how much of a scoop you're really going to get. And then how insecure are you going to make the hillside?
Yeah. Honestly, I think just like 15 more minutes and this is done by hand.
The problem is it sticks to the shovel.
Oh, I know. Half of it stays on the shovel. It's really heavy on the shovel.
Yeah, that's good. That's the whole problem is that's all that dirt we threw in there. All right, guys, well, we've done the best we can do. We filled in as best as we can. This road is technically under BLM's management, and it's not actually under Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. BLM just couldn't get out here today, so that's why these guys are trying to get out here and get something done. We did put a stick in a flag so that people will be aware to slow down and see that, but they're gonna call BLM and let them know that they need to get somebody out here ASAP to actually properly fix the road here. So did the best we could. If you're driving down this road the next day or two, definitely be slow and watch where you're going. All right, well, we're back to the van, and they're just putting the tractor away and getting that all settled. But yeah, it's fun to come out, volunteer, help out a little bit. In fact, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because you're probably going to see a few more of them, because I'm going to spend the rest of the week here just helping Jake and Joe with other projects around the wildlife area. You know, like I said, helping wildlife in Oregon is always near and dear to me. This is also a great opportunity to learn the wildlife area, because I'm getting more into wildlife photography, and spending time with these guys is a wealth of knowledge and allows me to learn more about the area and where I might have good luck finding places to take photos, which is what I want to be doing more on the channel anyway. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit more time here this week, so you'll probably see 2, 3, maybe even 4 more videos from this area coming up on the channel. But until then, give the video a like if you did enjoy it. Leave any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you guys again outside.